Hello, everybody, and welcome back to an episode of The Long Dark. Today, I had a little bit of an issue. Turns out that staying in the fish huts is not a good idea because it gets extremely cold. So I ended up getting hypothermia. So I had to come over here in the middle of the night, stay in the camp office, and try to survive. The only issue is I had to stay warm for 24 hours. So I've been here for a while, so I've gone through quite a bit of food, and I'm pretty dehydrated. So we are going to need to get some water, which means we're going to need to make a fire. Unfortunately, I made all my fire materials, like, wood. I still have matches, but, firewood, stuff like that. That's pretty much all gone. I don't have anything to make a fire, so I can't get water from a fire, which is a problem. So that needs to be fixed. So that's something that we should address pretty immediately. As well as food is getting a little bit low. Not anything too bad, but what I'm gonna do in this episode is I need to get firewood for sure. We have 12 hours of daylight. This is a crack of dawn, early morning. So what we're gonna do is, also, just because I remembered, the fishing hut's bad because you also wake up in the middle of the night with the sound of wolves everywhere. So that's not cool. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. If you're in this area, stay in the cabin. It's just so much easier. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna try to get firewood to start a fire to make some water because I need that desperately. And I think we're gonna try to do maybe a little bit more fishing. We'll see. I don't know, but I do want to check out all these cabins that are on the lake. So what I need to do is just check to see if I can make firewood out of any of these. I don't think I can, which is unfortunate. So we need to find a good place to make some firewood or get some firewood because I know they're laying around. We just gotta find them. So keeping my eye out. And we're gonna check out these cabins, and then after we check out the cabins, we might work our way towards the dam, because the dam is going to be the next spot, which is going to really help us so we can continue our journey into the coastal highway. So all these are empty. Good. Everything's good. Go ahead and get out of here. A little foggy. Wish it wasn't. Could see a little better. So it's all right, though. Not too bad. Oh yeah, that's right, the corpse. I was like, wait, what? What's going on? Yeah, it's the corpse. Oh, and I threw a flare out because I was a little concerned that the wolves were getting too close. So this is the cabin that I almost died in. It's a nice cabin. Not to die in, but it's a nice cabin. I'm picking up all the feathers, by the way, for later on, for arrows. Gonna come in handy. Because if I'm going to make arrows again, I need to not just make like 3. Because it's just not the way to be making arrows. I need to make a ton of them. So then I can, actually use them and not be concerned about losing arrows. So it's going to take me 10 minutes to break this down. I get 2 sticks. Well, I don't really know. I might be able to start a fire with sticks, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it'll burn, just not for long, so that's not great. What we need is like an actual, here we go, 45 minutes and we get 3 cedar firewood and a tinder plug. This is what I'm talking about. So this is what we need right here. Here we go. This is good. Don't need sticks. Don't waste our times with sticks. We need actual logs. So we have 2 more fishing huts that look like, and a couple cabins. Yeah, I think that's all it is. So it shouldn't be too bad. Last time I was in this area, I saw a bear around here, so I'm a little concerned about that. But for the most part, pretty good. You'll have to excuse me as well. I am extremely tired. It is very early in the morning, and I'm a little bit behind on videos. I gotta be 100% honest. I'm a little behind. This weekend started early. Started on Friday, and we had a big project of replacing the brakes on Polecat's Crown Vic, and yeah, that took a lot longer than that was a day project that turned into 2 because of a bolt snapping. So, you know, weekend just got crazy. I was just really exhausted, and the time I did come home to like get videos done, I got home with a pretty bad headache, and I was like, oh man, it sucks. So the only thing I could really do was just lay down. So, you know, I ended up missing the LSPDFR for Friday, didn't put anything out on the weekend, which is fine because weekends are my day off. If I can do things, like I've been doing the American Truck Sim on weekends, which has been fine. I'm okay with doing that. But if I don't have anything to go out, then just nothing's going to go out. So I was okay with that. But then the weekend kind of kept getting extended. You know, things kept coming up. We're trying to get things wrapped up here. And, you know, I didn't have any videos for Monday. And I was like, this isn't good. I got to do a long dark. And, ooh, yes, we found a knife. Perfect. So, you know, I realized I had to do a long dark. And it wasn't good. It wasn't planned. So I am staying up super late to get some videos done so you guys have videos. So I'm extremely tired currently, and I need to do quite a bit after this is done. So anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to start a little fire here. Should we start a fire here actually? No. What we're going to do is we're going to walk over to this cabin. I'm getting a little concerned about my condition just because there's some what looks like logs over there, but there might be one over here. I'm not sure. I'm getting a little concerned about my condition, just being frozen. I know I'm a little susceptible to cold right now, especially after just getting hypothermia and just getting over it. I feel like if that were to happen again, that would not be good. It'd probably be the end of this game. So it's kind of tough, to be honest. You know, you get so far, you kind of just have everything where you get to the point where you don't have good things anymore, and you don't have everything that you just need kind of sitting around. So it's pretty difficult to get going. I will admit, it is pretty tough. So we'll just stick with it for now, I guess, and see. We could always knock down a lot of this furniture as well, which would be nice. That could get us some firewood. Possibility. That's it in this cabin. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, what I think we're going to do is, let's break down some things. Because it wasn't really worth coming over here if it's, not paying off. Let's at least get some firewood out of it. Break out the table as well. 6 pieces? Sure, why not? Not that cold in here. We only lost 3 condition points. We're pretty hungry though, so let's go ahead and eat. Wow, we're really hungry. Do we have anything to drink? Yes, we do. Yeah, that's my biggest concern, just being thirsty. So we're doing all right, I guess. It's a little bit storming outside currently, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pass the time by breaking up a bunch of wood things in here. So I don't know if we'll make it to the dam in this episode. We might just clear out this little area of all these cabins and all the fishing huts and stuff, and maybe go fishing one more time. We'll see. Do an hour and a half of this. I could always sleep in here too. It's not that big of a deal. I am going to be encumbered though. I know that. We do the shelf since it's still storming outside, and we still don't know how long that's going to go for. It's going to take us 2 hours. I really don't know how long the I really don't know how long this is going to go for. Let's take out the shelf. It's only going to take us 15 minutes. And I'm kind of interested. Oh, hey, things on the shelf don't stay. That's cool. We can, like, strip this place bare. There's another shelf here. Let's take this one down. Take all of them down. Can you take the painting down? Man, look at this. It's a good thing to do, I guess, while you're waiting for the storm outside to pass. Because I would go out there, but I can almost guarantee you that I would be frozen pretty much instantly. I'm really not wearing the perfect... Oh, that reminds me. I did pick up some articles of clothing, so I can wear a vest now. And this one is not as good as my current one, so I'm going to get rid of it. Get some cloth. I think they, yep. All right. So yeah, I can wear a vest now. That'll help. Not going to do much, but it's better than nothing. Okay. We got nothing to do. I mean, it's still storming outside. Let me just take a peek real quick. Let's just take a peek outside. Let's see what's going on out here. What's happening out here? Oh, okay. Yeah, just the end of the world. How fast am I dropping in cold? I'm dropping pretty quick. So I can't be out here. There's no way I would be able to make it to the other cabins. Especially because I'm just not familiar completely with the lake area. So I know that the cabins would be to my left. I'm just not sure how far, and I don't want to get lost. Especially frozen and lost at the same time. It's not a good thing. So we're just going to spend 2 hours and take out this big shelf. Since we don't really have a choice. Tinder plug. Okay. Cool. We picked up a ton of firewood. And the storm has passed. So we can try to make our way to some more cabins here. If we want to. Well, storm is past-ish. I really want to find a place with a... I don't want to stay in another fishing hut. It was a really bad idea last time, but I do have a ton of firewood. I could probably make it through the night, but I also don't want to go off of just a probably. What I would want to do is find one of these cabins that were to have a stove in it or something. I'm not sure why they don't all have that. I don't know, it just seems like something in an area where it snowed all the time, you would have like a little cooking stove in everything. Not just like only in fishing huts. That would be weird. Because you would think if you're in this cabin and you want to go fishing in a fishing hut, you wouldn't want to just stay warm in the fishing hut. When you got back, you would want to be warm as well. So, I don't know. The thought. Just a thought. Ooh, look at this. We are getting a lot today. Anything else? No, that was probably it. Just 3 things in one location. Was that really it? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was. Wow. That was interesting at first and then got depressing. So, that sucked. But yeah, so like I said, just a really busy weekend, and I wanted to make sure you guys had an LSPDFR and a Long Dark for Monday. So I'm pulling late hours, but it's worth it. Just, you know, don't mind me if I sound different or extremely tired, or I'm just not making sense, because that's kind of what's happening. Fire log.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Okay. Found a fire log. Not even sure if I've ever seen one of those before, to be honest with you. I think that's it in here. Yep. We're starting to get a little way down. We need to keep an eye on the time as well, about how long before it starts getting dark, so we can, you know, get inside. Gonna eat this fish as well to regain our strength. Strength. Oh boy. Drink these 2 sodas too, why not? That'll help us out a little bit with our dehydration we got going on. Ooh boy. So we have 2 hours of daylight left, so we need to get going. But we'll check out this last cabin, and then we'll probably head back up to the camp office, just because there is a fireplace there, and we can focus on, building a fire and getting water. We have a decent amount of food. We need to do a little bit more fishing, but I think if we finish this one up by being in the cabin, we can do some fishing in the early morning and then take off towards the dam. Maybe have some fish with us. At least we'll have water, and we'll have a decent amount of food. So I think it's best just to wait, kind of take it slow. I've already run into a problem with hypothermia almost instantly, which is just not, I mean, that's not fun to deal with almost immediately. Okay, just things on the ground, sure. Why not? I'm not complaining. Or feathers, we need to pick these up. Feathers, give me all the feathers. Give me all the feathers. When you have a stroke because it's so late, just extremely, just you don't even know what you're doing anymore. That's it, I guess. We're good. So, let's not run. Let's slowly walk our way back to the camp office. Starting to get one of those feelings of like I've done something wrong. Like I've wasted too much time. I think that's all the cabins, actually. There might be one over there that isn't burnt, but really, what are you going to find in there? A can of beans and a drink, more than likely. I think there's one over there that isn't burnt. But I think we hit up the major spots, so I'm really not concerned about getting to that one cabin. We got these 3 down here, that one, all the fishing huts. Checked out the island. We got a lot of firewood so we can make some water. We don't have anything to cook, but we can make a lot of water. We can stay warm, which is nice throughout the night. And we will be ready to go in the morning, and we'll save a lot of our firewood for after we wake up. We can do some fishing. And, or we can, no, it's not, you know, I really want to stay in the fishing hut just because it would be a lot easier. I could fish like throughout the night and sleep and fish and keep a fire going and be nice and warm in the hut with a door. And yeah, I might hear a wolf, but it'd be nice. But then I realized how terribly fast and dangerous the previous night was when I got hypothermia. It was pretty bad. Is that a wolf up there? It seems like a wolf up there. Seems like he's walking my direction. Or away from me. I can't really tell. Oh, no. Let's not try to place a fire. I wanted to... Nope. Let's not try to do that. Let's take the gun out so I can zoom in. He is walking away from me. But he's probably going to turn around. How much firewood do we have on us? 31. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna risk it, and we're gonna stay in the fishing hut. I know it wasn't a good idea last time. Probably not gonna be a good idea this time again, but at least we have 31 pieces of 31 pieces of firewood. So I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna have a fire throughout the night. And we're at least going to have enough fire that I can cook up maybe, I don't know, a gallon or 2 of drinking water to have. Because that would really come in handy. Not, you know, dehydrating. Not being dehydrated. So, it might work out this time. We'll see. If we get hypothermia again, then that's going to be a problem. But as of right now, we will see. So I wonder how long... There was a stick in there. That didn't do anything. I wonder how long a fire log adds. Well, that adds 2 hours. That's cool. Let's add the other one. Why not? They're probably used for something more important, but I need to get water. And I need a lot of it. So I'm going to go ahead and cook up a gallon here. I might do another one. Depending. We're definitely going to have the time to do it for sure. Or the fire time to do it, so I'll do 2 gallons, and then we'll boil it, and then we can have some water. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting just really distracted here. I'm getting to the point now where I'm not even mentally here. I'm pretty tired. I do apologize. That's not very professional. I'm gonna use a knife so we can get some hot pineapple peaches. I'm not sure why anybody would eat this hot ever, but I don't know. To each their own, I guess. The only thing we need to do is we need to make sure that if we're gonna stay in here, we gotta have a fire throughout the night. So then we will go ahead. 16 pounds of water. That's not good. That's not going to help us in our travels. That was maybe a little bit too much water. So all we need to do is, if we're going to stay in here, that's not it. Nope, just drop some salted crackers. That's not it. Have I ever played this game? It appears that I haven't. What we're going to need to do is... not drop it. I need to... I apologize. I really do. I am just so tired. Okay, so anyway, what we need to do if we want to stay in here is we need to make sure that the fire is going to keep going all night, because it turns south quickly if you don't pay attention to it. So we're going to throw on about, I don't know, let's do a good 6.5 hours there. So, and we'll sleep for 5. That way, we get a nice fire throughout the night. We get a good distance, a good buffer distance, just in case anything happens. We stay warm in this fishing hut throughout the night. And look, I'll even show you. It feels like 85 degrees in here. Let me just go outside very quickly. Hopefully there's no wolf. I just want to see what it feels like out here. Feels like -3. See how fast? Look how fast the warmth meter is going down. So it's in the negatives outside. In here, it's nice and toasty at an 85 degrees. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I think that's like 28 degrees Celsius, I believe. But that's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. I would not be complaining at all if that was my situation. 85 degrees, that'd be awesome. Well, if the outside was cold. If it was 85 outside and 85 inside, that would suck. So, but yeah, so we're just going to eat up a little bit, drink up, survive the night. Probably going to put a little more fuel on that fire. And then we'll get through the night. Let's see how much. We have 3 hours of darkness left. We'll do, make sure we have 3 hours and 24 minutes. Perfecto. So I'll do 3 hours. We'll rest, we'll wake up, and we'll go ahead and end this episode here. So next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to the dam. So we'll probably be exploring most of the dam in the next episode. But we're doing pretty good. Feels like 91 degrees in here. That is crazy. The output is 90 degrees. Wow. But yeah, so we'll head off to the dam in the next episode. Wow, look how beautiful it is out here. Awesome. This is going to be the start to the next one, which is going to be really nice. So, we'll head off straight to the dam, so we'll probably be exploring that in most of the next episode, but then we'll be moving off to the Coastal Highway. So that'll be pretty interesting. We'll see how that goes. Again, set up a base camp at the gas station is kind of the base plan as of right now. I still want to go to Timberwolf Mountain just because you guys have me excited for that, so we'll see about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you for putting up with just my exhaustedness. I could tell there's moments there where I was just completely zoning out, so I do apologize. I'm going to try to get some sleep so I can be more attentive. But I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like button. It really does help me out. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.